You have?
Yeah. 1, 2, boom. 1, 2, boom. 1, 2, boom. Very accurate. Yeah. Welcome everyone to S1 Puhal and Sport Bar here in Soi Buakhao, Pattaya, here in the Kingdom of Thailand. My name is John C, bringing you the action today. Up next we have PP Sarakham versus Kapook Paknam, both Thai players here at this International Under 17 International Open here at S1. This is a two-day event. Yesterday we had the Thai only event. It was a one-day event, and this young man sitting in the corner here was a finalist. PP Sarakham. He got runner-up yesterday. Could have easily won, but Lamung proved to be a little too strong. Kapook to shoot the 3, overcuts the 3, while it comes down, hits the 4 and the 7. Up table, you've got the 5 ball. 3 ball ends up in between the side pockets, left of center. Down table, you've got the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The racking template is still on the table. No shot on that. 4, plays a safety, and pretty good one, pretty good crossover with a little right-hand spin. Easy to double kiss on that. Didn't get a snooker, but didn't leave anything open for PP. Returns safety, uses the 7 as a blocker, gets a snooker, but it's an easy hit. Take the white ball to go down, the 4 ball to either get pocketed or stay up table. And he did keep the white ball down table near the, just outside the jaws in the lower left-hand corner pocket. Straight in, basically. Bam. White ball comes down and scratches. And meanwhile, the 6 got moved, so you got a little bit of a 4-ball cluster here. Not a cluster per se, but grouped tightly together. Look at this. We're looking at a 3-ball combination here. 4 into the 8 into the 9, because the table is not ripe for clearance. So here we go. Watch this 3-ball combination with ball in hand, shooting at the 4 into the 8 into the 9, and he moves about 4 balls. The 4 ball almost fell in the right hand side pocket, but and he gets a snooker out of the deal. 7 balls in the way of the white ball getting directly to the pink 4. So he goes into the rail, into the 4, drives the ball to the rail. Good shot, legal shot. And leaves a super thin cut shot for PP. I don't think he's taking this on the... He did. Nice little slice. But in the course of doing so, the white ball came across and back over into the 5. And let's see, you gotta cut this one into or bank. Bank. Two-way shot. Make sure there's separation between the two. The 5 could have fallen. So now Kapook at the table. 5 balls just to the right of the center diamond up at the top cushion. And he banks this ball in, I believe. Yeah, it goes in, but for what? No position, and 9 balls in the way, I think. No, he had to look at it. Overcuts it, though. And the 9 ball is going to be in the way. So it's kind of a two-way shot. Overcut, hit it on the pro side, whatever you want to call it. Into the rail, and that ball's going to fall. So now he has the 7 in the side. He's got to come around 3 cushions. 1, 2, 3, but he's out of line. out of line on this 8 ball. About 6 feet away. And looks like you can pot this ball and avoid the scratch, but maybe not. You miss it by a millimeter or something, bad things could happen. So he just goes to the side. White ball goes. Actually put a little check English on that. When the ball hit the rail, it went towards the top cushion. So he's got to look at the 9, about 3 feet away, 3.5 feet away. Shooting it down the rail. Very smooth, very smooth. White ball, white ball. White ball's going to go down as well. Foul shot, ball in hand for his opponent. So Kapook has won. But regardless, you did see the potting skills on display from our finalist from yesterday's competition. Very smooth player. I have not seen Kapook play that much, so I don't really have a read on his game. There are no handicaps. This is an open tournament, straight up race to 6. No money balls other than the 9 ball. And level, as we say in Thailand, level. Back home we say we play even. Here they say we play level. Kapook to break. Breaking off the right-hand side. Eight ball down. White ball goes below the side pockets. The 1 ball's up left of center, off the cushion, in the break box actually. 2 balls available for a good portion of the table. It's about an inch or 2 away from that right-hand side bag. 3 is across the way down table on the left-hand side of the table. The other colors are down below. And we're going to have a 1-6 combination here. Stuck his nose out, and he's got to look at the 1. He's going to go into the 5, no question. Goes off of the 5, and it's okay. It worked out okay. Moved an object ball, but still got to look at the 2. Into the rail, left-hand spin to the left-hand side of the table. 5 balls remain. No clusters and no balls are on the rail. The 9 balls on the footscot as usual. He tried to screw back and missed the shot. Well, he did get the white ball up above the side pocket for the 4 on the side. But so now Sarakham at the table. But the white ball's going to go. White ball's going to go. So, Sarakham, ball in hand. 4 balls remain. It was wide open. But he made it less so. He's snookered behind the 7. So he's got to go to the right rail, into the 5. Gives it a ride, got stuff moving around. White ball's still moving, 5 ball's still moving. White ball taps the 5 again, but he's left a duck in the side for PP. Use a little right-hand reverse English to get nicely on this this 7 ball. Nice shot. Yeah, I got to see this young man play a few times yesterday, and very impressed with his game. Down to 9. 9 ball down. PP has won. 1-1. Today's tournament, this is a 2-day tournament. Going for 2 days here. 42 players. 7 or 8 countries are represented here, depending on how you count them. And prize fund for today, for this weekend, I should say. First place, the winner of this competition gets 50,000 Thai baht and a trophy and probably some other goodies. They gave away like gift bags to the top 4 finishers of yesterday's tournament. I don't think they're giving a cue away though. They gave away a cue and a case, but I don't see pair here, so I don't know if that promotion is ongoing for this international competition. But this is we're in the group stages now. It's a race to 6. Once we get to the knockout stages, it will be a race to 8 games. Alternate break, golden breaks are allowed. So you make the 9 on the break, which almost never happens. It is a winning. It's a game-winning shot, game-winning breakoff. They're also using the 3 consecutive foul rule. So if a player commits a foul in 3 consecutive innings, it is a loss of game, loss of frame. As Kapook puts in the one, he's got the 2 in the upper left-hand corner pocket. It's going to bring the white ball down table for this 3 that's near the center diamond. 1, 2, but it's not going to have a good look at this. He's right on top of the 3, so nothing offensive available here. And I believe he's going to try to use the 5 and the 9. He banked with the rest, banked the 3 towards the 9, but no snooker. But the white ball is on the cushion down here lower right, leaving an opportunity for PP to play a good snooker. It looks like he may have froze him on that 5, or real close. But Kapook goes to the rails, a little spin, nice little contained kick shot there. It did not sell out. Yeah, very poised, these 2 young men. Unlike me when I was their age. Look at that catch. Moves a few balls, but in the course of doing so, tied up the 5 with the 8. That's what happens when you go moving the furniture around sometimes. He's got a 6-foot shot on this pink 4, but why would you want to pop this ball when you got that 5-8 deal there? Yeah. Might see a few safeties, a few innings in this game. Return safety, 4 ball is going to be available, but that 8 may get in the way. He's going right at it though. Tried to come around and break up the party with that 5 and the 8, but nothing doing there. So containing safety is in the offing. Hard to get a snooker on this type of shot, but he's still, and the 5 ball's on the rail here. Yeah, Djokovic check to make sure. And Kapook went for a bank, but the ball did not bank, but it did go into the 6. So PP is going to have to go to a rail spin just to make sure you don't give up ball in hand. He did leave a look at the 5 though, so the clearance is available. But, the 5 ball catches both knuckles on the left-hand side pocket, so PP returns to the table, but he's going to be straight in here. Dead straight. What's he going to do? Is he going to go to the rail first? He's going to stop, take his medicine. Yeah, he just takes his medicine, accepts the distance and the angle on that brown 7 ball. And just right here, you just pot the ball, top, no spin, just top ball. You're going to have a look at the 8 if you pot the ball, which he does, rattles in. Got some distance, but the 8 ball is a diamond away from the left. And I've seen this man shoot off the rail. The rails don't seem to bother him much, for the most part. But getting on the 9 is not automatic. And he rattles the 8 out of the pocket. So I don't know how much sleep this young man got last night. There was a lot of excitement. And he was a finalist in a competitive final match. So he may be running on fumes here. It's hard to go home and go straight to sleep after being here for several hours and all the excitement, all the energy. You gotta unwind a little bit for at least before I can fall asleep. So that may be a factor. He misses that 9. But he took care of the white ball. See that white ball? It's like frozen to the bottom rail. And white ball goes down. Ball in hand for PP. Kapook concedes the game. PP has 2. No, he does not concede the game. Ball in hand. Straight in on the 9 inside. 9 ball down. We've all seen 9 balls missed with ball in hand. I know I've missed a few. Made me sad. But some players will, it's their preference. It's up to them whether you concede the game or not. Where I used to play, they would penalize you if you conceded the game. They said, shoot all balls, no matter what you do. Don't give any games away. But here it's kind of up to the players if they want to do that or not. Not a hard and fast rule. So the payouts for this weekend's tournament: first place, 50,000 baht plus a trophy. Second place, 20,000 baht plus a trophy. Third place, 5,000 baht plus a trophy. So we have trophies for the top 4 finishers here. And they're also paying 8 places. So 5th through 8th receive 2.5K and probably some goodies on top of that, I'm sure. Plus the prestige. Don't forget that. Bragging rights, all that happy stuff. Kapook, the break. Right hand side. Breaks off, hits him hard, makes it 2 in the side. 1 ball is on the table still, and it's available. It's available for Kapook. The 3 is about 2 diamonds away, or a little more, 2.5 diamonds away from the bottom rail. Pots the 1. White ball goes side to side. It's got kind of a sharp angle on the 3. And 4 has got a little bit of cover with that 7 ball there. 9 ball could also come into play, which it does. And in his attempt to manage such things, he misses the 3. So now you got the 6, 8, 9 near the left-hand side rail there. So not a straightforward clearance here. Might see a 6-9 combination in the future, perhaps. He goes rail first into the 3, pots the 3 in the lower right-hand corner pocket. He's got an angle on the 4 to get to the 5 of the table. And he's looking at that 6. I believe he's eyeing up that 6-9 combination. It's not a straight-in combination, but still very doable. But he got a little funny angle here. So he's not going to be able to. I mean, you can cut this ball in with the rest, but controlling the white ball is pretty hard. He might try to do it and go into these balls. It looks like he's trying that. Thin cut, but he did not cut the ball enough. Went into the 6 and the 9, but the 5 ball hangs up in the jaws of the upper right-hand corner pocket. So now you got 4 balls down the table. The 5 ball is up table in the jaws. And he almost followed that ball in. He used a little bit of force follow to try to get that white ball off of that bottom rail. But white ball kind of died out. And can't tell if he's corner hooked, but he's going right at it. So he's got to look at the 6 in the lower right. It's about a diamond away. Goes into the 7, which turn, hits the 9, and he's got a shot on a 7 or a safety. Could try to use that 8 as a blocker, or he could just go for the shot, but he didn't cut the ball enough, and looks like he got a snooker out of the deal. Yeah, Peepee's going to the cushion here. Hits the 7, but that's going to be available for Kapook. 3 balls remain. The 8 does not pass the 9 in the lower right, but he's going for it anyway. He's going for the combination, it looks like. About 5.5, 6 feet away from that 8. Not an easy shot by any means. He hits him, gets him moving. 8 ball almost goes. 9 ball goes all the way up table, but that's not going to work out. Peepee's got a nice look at this 8, not far away from the lower right. Just rolls it in. Doesn't worry about getting close to the 9. 9 balls are not far away. Less than a diamond away from the upper left-hand corner pocket. Nothing fancy there. Peepee has 3. As the referee, Jakawut, is making the perfect diamond of the 9 pool balls. And yeah, that young man, Jakawut, is a good player as well. He also officiates snooker in addition. Overall referee. Kapook at the table with no look at the 1. You got to push out here unless you want to try a 1-rail safety, but why would you do that? It looks like that's... No, he's pushing out. He's pushing out. Just pushing out to the left-hand long rail. Leaves a sliver of the 1. And a return safety by Peepee, but did not get a snooker. Left a bank. I believe he was playing more defensive. I don't know if he was actually trying to bank that ball. He got it. Yeah, he's going to the rail. Going to the cushion here. Tried to go into the 1, but he missed the 1 entirely. Hit the 7 instead. 7 ends up near the 6, down near the bottom cushion. And 3-4 is near the lower left-hand corner pocket. 2-5 is up table. 1's in between side pockets, but not anymore. As Kapook Paknam is on the 2. He's got a little off-angle combination with the 3 and 4 in the lower left. Rifle that ball because he's going to have to cut the 3 into the 4 and possibly go into those other balls like that. But the white ball got away. Moved the 6, separated the 6 and the 7, and see what he's got here. The guy's playing safe. Oh, he goes for the bank. And it hangs up in the upper right-hand corner pocket. So Peepee back at the table. Good chance for clearance here. 6 balls left on the table. The 3 and the 5 are up table. Now the 3 disappears. And gets good position on that 5, although he's going to be stretched out, going to have to use the rest. But the 6 and the 7 will likely go in the lower right. Just don't want to be straight in. That's the main thing here. Make sure you got an angle. You want to be on the short side of that 7. And he's got an angle. It's a little tight, a little more, less of an angle than you want, but navigated just fine, no problem for him. 3 balls left on the table. 7 balls down. White ball comes up. 8 ball down. Screws back. A little too far. Almost put himself on the rail, but still a very serviceable angle on the 9. 9 ball down. PP has 4. He's getting his form back from yesterday. Shaking off them cobwebs. So the early rounds are group stages here, and after the players qualify, they will advance to the knockout stages, where it will be basically just a single elimination. Thank you. Tournament from that point forward, and the races will expand to a race to 8 games once you get past the qualifying stages here. This is a race to 6. The scoreline is 4-1. Kapook needs to get on his horse here. Figuratively speaking. And Kapook to break. Breaking up from the same right-hand side of the table. Breaks up, and all the colors remain on the slate bed. 2 balls still moving. Which runs a chance for a bank shot on the 1, unless they try to bank the 1 in the for some reason. I don't think we'll do that. But that's exactly what he did. I don't think he was trying to pop that 2 ball. I think he was more of a kind of a 2-way shot. He was more worried about the white ball than pocketing an object ball. But it was lurking in the other side pocket, and put the 1 in the neighborhood. 2 ball fell. Now he's got to go to the top rail. Then he goes into the 3. That's a foul shot. Ball in hand, but I don't believe he's going for a 3-ball combination here, but he could surprise me. No, he's going for the clearance. Ball deposited. So he played position for the 3-9 combination. He's not going for a clearance here. A little off angle, but reasonably close range. But the 3 overcuts the 9, so PP will return to the table with a look, I believe. Yeah, he's got to look at that. But shoots it into the knuckles. So the white ball ends up near the on the left-hand long rail, a little more than 2 times up from the left-hand corner of the pocket. Shoots a 3, but the 3 does not fall, so PP returns to the table with a 4-1 lead. 7 balls left on the table. The 7 ball is on a rail, real close. So he plays a safety. White ball comes down. It's going to end up in the jaws or in the pocket. Ends up in the jaws. But still has a window for him to hit the 3 directly like that. What happens after, though, going to leave a shot. Going to leave seems, lands right close to the upper knuckle of the right hand side pocket. Basically a straight in shot. He pots it without any problems. Got to bring the white ball up table. Watch out for the 7 or the 9 or the 8. You get the 7 and the 8. He's still going to have a look, but not easy. But the white ball ends up just outside the knuckles of the left hand side bag. Cuts in the 7, brings the white ball down to the left of the 8 and onto the bottom cushion for a look at the side pocket, but that 9 is providing cover for that 7, so I don't know if he can just hold his white ball there while pocketing in the side, or he may have taken a look at the corner there. Yeah, he went for the corner and pots the ball nicely. He brings the white ball a little more than a diamond away from that 7, and he has solved the table. But you still got to execute. Still got 3 balls left. He's on the 8 in the corner or the side. Probably the corner. He likes the corner pockets. 8 ball down. He's on the 9. Open hand bridge. 9 ball down. PP has 5. Kapook needs 5 in a row. PP to break. He's breaking off the left-hand side of the table. Breaks off, makes the 1 on the side, right-hand side that is. He's got to look at the 2. The 2 balls up table, the white ball's down table. Also up table, you've got the 3 and the 6 ball. Down table, you've got the 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. And again, that 9 ball is just resting on that foot. That's how you know you got a tight rack when that 9 just does not move at all. Lots of 2 in, and he's on the 3 with an angle to roll down for the 4. Just like that, slides that white ball close range, straight in. And he's going to go forward just a teensy bit here, like that. Get past that 9. He's got the angle on the 5 to get up table for that 6. 6 is about 2 diamonds away from the upper left. Just on the edge of the break box there, on the left-hand side. Just want to make sure you don't get straight in on this ball, and keep the white ball off the rail, please. Like that. Nice little angle, natural angle to come down 2 or 3 rails. 3 rails, most likely, for that 7, which is in between the first and second diamonds, off the cushion from the lower right hand, corner right. Using the Batman rest, the moose head, whatever you want to call it. 1, 2, 3. And he's got a catch up on the 7. But you have to manage the white ball here. Easy to put yourself behind the 9. Hang up the ball. almost hung it. He banked that ball in. But it did fall, and he's on the 8. And just like that, Pee-Pee has regained his form that we saw yesterday. Dead straight on the 9. 9 ball down. Pee-Pee wins. Scoreline 6-1. Back in a few minutes.